Hello, this is Tess here. We've had quite a lot of new users for the Elna Air Artist because of recent spotlight sales. And I was just thinking, I'll show you how I download my files into the dot customiser app. And I'm actually on an iPad. So this is only for iPad. I don't know how to do the analog or anything like this. Now, this is my first video ever, so please don't be judgy. I'll just do my best. Okay, so I've just purchased an In the Hoop dolphin. So I'm going to go to View Downloads. It comes up here. And next to Dolphin ITH Plush, it says download. So I'm going to press that. So what happens is I'll press that. And it comes up with this little box. It says, do you want to download? And yes, I do. So always remember the name because otherwise you get a little bit lost in your files. So I'm going to remember Dolphin ITH. So I'm going to press download. Then up the top on the right corner, there's a little arrow that presses down, and that's actually where the download's happening, just there. So I'm going to go out of that screen now, and I'm going to go to my files. So for me, my files is, I've placed it down in the bottom bar here, which is this little folder. There's my files. If you don't know where your files are, and all the iPads have, Apple devices have the files, just pull down from the top of your screen. No, pull down, there we go, in the middle of your screen and pull down, there we go. And you can type in files. And there we go, it's come up for you. So you can just select it there. So when it opens, it comes up to this screen here. So what I do is, the first thing I do is press recent. Up on the left-hand side at the top there under files, it says recent. So I'm going to touch that. And the first one you can see is the Dolphin, which is what I've just downloaded. And they always come down in a zip. So all you have to do on an iPad is press that and it'll automatically unzip it. So I'm going to press it now and it takes it to a different spot. So I'm pressing it. Now it's taken me on the left-hand side under favorites, it's got downloads. Now it's taken me into that folder. So now I've got to find where Dolphins is. So here we go. Dolphins on the right-hand side of the page, Dolphins in the Hoop Plush Wing. So I'm going to open that folder. There we go. And it's got 4x4 or 5x7. And with the Elna, of course, we've got to choose 4x4. And we've got all the different file formats here, and we need a JEF file, which is the first one. So mine automatically comes up with the dot customiser symbol. My iPad recognises that with these files now for the embroidery files. So I'm not sure for the first time if it asks you where you want to send it, to allocate it to an app or something like that. Possibly I did that, but that was 1.5 years ago, so I can't remember. So I'm going to press now on the JEF file, and it's going to take me to the app. Now, here we go. It's going to automatically open up the app. Now it's going to open up the files, and I've got to decide where I'm going to put that. So I'm going to scroll because I actually have a folder here for In the Hoop plushies with the little seal face. So I'm going to press that one and it comes up with a tick, and I'm going to go down underneath there and it says import at the bottom right corner of that box. And all I'm going to do is press import. So I'm going to, get back to there, and then I'm going to go to In the Hoop plushies, just to check to see if it's there. And second line, here we go, Dolphin, and there it is. Okay, so it's not exactly how I would like it set up for a plushie, Just quickly, if you want to add things, which I might, and I like to have an outline to start with so I know where I put my things. So I can just select the last one up here, and that's the dolphin outline. And I'm going to go to the top right corner next to the left of the scissors, and that's a copy and paste symbol. So first of all, it's copy, so I'm going to press it. It says copy. Then we've got a little folder that comes up left to that, and I'm going to press paste. Here we go. So I've got two of those now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one up and I'm going to move it to the front like that. So that'll trace my outline first when I do a plushie, and that's what I really want. And in fact, I think I want two of those. So I'm going to press up the top right corner with the little folder. I'm going to press that again and put another one of those. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to put it here. Because what I do with these plushies is it stitches out the first outline. Then I put down my minky, and also I would probably put down the water-soluble stabilizer as well, because that has to go over minky because it's fluffy, and it stops the stitches from disappearing into the minky. So I put that down, and I might tape it down or put it down with pins. And then the second stitch out, which I've highlighted of the dolphin, we'll just go around again the dolphin, and that'll tack down the minky and the stabilizer. Then it'll go on to doing its different colours. And even here, can you see how it's got the eyebrow, or maybe the whole, I'm not sure, the whole of the dolphin, is first, and then it goes to brown, and then it goes to orange again, and I'm not really into that. That means I've got to change the thread all the time. So I'm actually just going to pick up the eye, and I'm going to move it first. There we go. I know it shows that there's a line there, but there's going to be a line there anyway, because the jump stitches, that's exactly what it does. Now I only have to change the stitch, or the cotton, what is it, 2 times. Or it depends on the last dolphin print out, or stitch out. I might change that to the same colour of the material I'm using. So maybe 3 times. That's pretty cool. Okay, so when I go back, top left corner, there's an arrow. I'm going to go back, and it says, do I want to save changes? And I'm like, yes. So just for this one, I'm going to save changes to, and call it 01. Press save, and then it takes me back out to here. Now, another way you can import files is when you're on this screen here, you can look up the top right hand side, and there's a plus button. So we press the plus button, and it crashed. This is my issue. Since the update of OS 15. Okay, we're back on. Now, let me just get... Whoop. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff here that loads. Okay, there we go. I'm going to press up the top right-hand side across the tab there. There's a plus button. I'm going to press that. Brings up a menu. And from here, I wonder what Christmas tag. Oh, look at this. All right. Oh, I don't want a Christmas tag. I want to see if I can find a plush. Well, dolphin in the hoop plush. I can just do that one again. There we go. Press the 4x4. And we want the JEF. So you select the first one, and it's just put on the second line. You can see I've got 3 dolphins there now. One is the original we brought in from the files menu. The second is the one I just edited and resaved. And the third one is the one I've just brought in from the dot customiser app, straight from it. So there's a few ways that you can pull everything onto your app. And like, I did this because a lot of people are saying they have to email themselves the files and then put it into Dropbox, and I'm assuming that's for Android devices. I don't know, but I've never had that issue. I've never had to send myself files or anything like that. I just download it straight from the web page. It always goes straight into the files menu like this on my iPad, and I always go looking for it. So I'm not really sure, but I hope this helps a little bit for our iPad users, and I hope I made sense. Thank you very much.